Hello, my name's Dopey, and that's my nickname, Dopey. Anyways, I'm doing a lot of things right now. I'm in a death metal band, and I growl on just for fun, for personal time, just to let it go. But I'm also trying to do more things with my life. I'm very involved in politics and conspiracy theories, and I would like to do something different. So talk to you serious today about some serious issues. I have a buddy of mine, my friend and I, we go protesting in Clinton, Iowa. My friend's name is Shredder, that's his nickname, and we like to protest about what's going on in the world today and let people know the issues. Like I said, I'm from Clinton, Iowa, and I'm mostly worried about my town because that's where I'm from. I'm not worried about my nation or my state. I'm mostly worried about my hometown because that's my people, that's where I live, that's where I come from. And I'm in a death metal band, and that's exactly what our politics are going to be about, or what our lyrics are going to be about. It's about politics, and I just want to address the people exactly what's going on in the world, let people know what is really wrong with the way the world is today. People want to say why is the world is the way it is. A lot of people blame God. A lot of people blame other things. I want to say the reason why the world is the way it is today is because man made it that way. There are people out there that are rich enough that can own their own countries. The internet itself is a freaking billion-dollar industry, and I want people to know that there shouldn't even be a world poverty or people starving or hunger. I'm going to go from one topic to another topic. I'm going to get very into and in depth with certain things, but first off, I'm just going to start off with the Federal Reserve because that's a beautiful subject to talk about. The Federal Reserve is a complete illegal thing. It's not even legal, but that's where we get our money from. It's against the 16th Amendment. If you read the 16th Amendment, it's a monopoly. It's not even allowed to happen, but so it's just like a gray area, but we're still letting it happen. America used to print its own money back in before 1913. We used to print our own money. The reason why we left Europe and the American Revolution started was to get away from a central bank, because it went so far in debt we couldn't get out of debt. We were so into debt that nobody could afford their mortgage, nobody could afford their homes, and they pretty much became slaves and serfs to the banking industry and homeless, and it was very horrible. So we left. Why wouldn't we? We didn't want a tyrannical bastard running our country. So we came to this one. And we started, and when this country started, we made it clear that there would never be a central bank here because of exactly what happened in Europe or wherever we came from. But I want to let you know, the Federal Reserve is a central bank. People need to know their history and know what's going on. You can Wikipedia this too. It's on Wikipedia. And you read on Wikipedia, the Federal Reserve, it will tell you exactly. It does not lie. It is not a conspiracy theory. This is fact. And on Wikipedia, it will tell you that it is a bank. And the way central banks work, when banks print the money and get the money, that means there's debt or interest on the dollar they print. So every time they print out money, there's already debt and interest that we get from them. And the only way to pay off that debt or interest is for them to print more money. But the more money they print, the more interest we're in. You see what I'm saying? So it's a deal to where we will always stay in debt. If Obama wants to end the debt, then get rid of the Federal Reserve. That's all you have to do. And then start printing our own money. The reason why we're in debt is because they want us to be in debt. They want us to go down. They want our economy to change. So it gives them more economic power or more political power over us, and to tell us to submit to what they want us to do. And I only got like 6 more minutes to go on this. So I'm going to stay on this subject right now, the Federal Reserve and American debt. Also, I'm going to let you know, as I go around, sometimes I'll protest, like try to once a week or something like that for a few hours. Me and my buddies, we write on cardboard signs and tell people to YouTube. You can YouTube this stuff. Information is everywhere. It's in your local library. My buddy Shredder reads a book a day, and we help each other out and educate ourselves. But right now they got this bill, and if you look up this bill, it's going to tell you that if you are not for the Federal Reserve, you're considered a potential terrorist. The right-wing extremists' current economic and political climate fueling resurgence and radicalization and recruitment. In that bill, or in that act, it says that if you are against the Federal Reserve, if you're not for it, then you are considered a potential terrorist. The reason why you're considered a potential terrorist because of that is because you're not for tyranny. You're not for slavery. You are an actual patriot to your country. My great-grandpa fought in World War II, and he would roll over his grave and find out if this is the way America is. I'm glad he's dead and not to see exactly what he fought for. You know, to turn into exactly Nazi Germany, because he fought against those Nazi bastards. And in Operation Paperclip, the only reason why we went to the war in Germany was to get the Nazi scientists, and we pardoned them for horrible war crimes, and we brought them back here. But what they are doing, and then we had the Nazi scientists finish their work here in America, so it became Nazi America. I just want to let people to know what we're doing, and what they're doing is treason. It's very high treason, what they are doing, what they're getting away with. These are criminals. These are economic, political criminals that are just getting away with raping us, and they're laughing about it because we're so stupid. And nobody educates themselves anymore. They're brainwashed by their TV warped soap minds. This is my first video on politics and letting you know exactly what's going on. And if you YouTube, even Wikipedia, the Federal Reserve, it's going to give you a bunch of information on what to check out. I also YouTube and look at Infowars.com, PlanetPrison.com, Jordan Maxwell. I'm going to lift up this sheet just so you can see what's a YouTube. Illuminati Science, Illuminati in Hollywood and music industry, RFID chips, Aaron Russo, North American Union, Rockefeller, Bilderberg, Rothschild, New World Order, One World Government, Bohemian Grove, Nazi checkpoints, FEMA concentration camps, Police State, Plum Island, the Federal Reserve, Alex Jones, Jordan Maxwell, David Icke, Dark Marquez, John Todd, 13 Bloodlines and the Illuminati and the Occult, Skull and Bones, Chemtrails, HAARP, 9/11 was an inside job, Denver Airport, Big Brother, Fusion, One World Bank, and that bill right there, right-wing extremist current economic and political climate fueling resurgence and radicalization and recruitment. It's saying in that bill, if you're pro-life, you're a potential terrorist. If you're a Christian, you're a potential terrorist. If you're against abortion, you're a potential terrorist. If you're for the sanctity of marriage, you're a potential terrorist. If you stockpile ammunition and food, you're a potential terrorist. If you're against RFID chipping and humans, you're a potential terrorist. If you believe the New World Order exists, you're a potential terrorist, which is so ridiculous because Obama goes around preaching the New World Order doctrine, saying we need a New World Order. Even the Pope calls for a New World Order to save the earth. So, I mean, the New World Order, if you're a potential terrorist, if you believe the New World Order exists, these politicians are going around and it's coming out of their own mouths. So to me, terrorism is from them. You know, I mean, it's just plain and simple. Even their own bills fucking call them terrorists. Also, it says a lot of stuff, and America needs to be ready and prepared. Not only America, but my hometown, Clinton, Iowa, and I need to do what I can as a patriot and as American. It says that we are supposed to override the government when there is any resurgence or grievances. And that's our right. Our First Amendment right is to protest. The First Amendment says that we have the right to protest the government for any grievances or any political issues that are wrong and slanderous. So this is my first political video. I'm probably going to record another one. I can only record 10 minutes at a time. So I appreciate you for checking this out. Have a nice day. Peace.